right, so this is the exercise 12b in front of you. So this question number 9, we have written the question in the notebooks, and then we stopped. Walaikum salam as well, right? So if you want to do this question on the notebook, you can do it. Else you can complete this question on the rough notebook as well. So this was the question, question number 9. So in figure ABFG and CDEF, they are both parallelograms. So we know that if the sum of their areas is 702, so then, and also AB is same as CD, which is same as EF. So like these four sides you can see on the figure as well. So this means that these sides are equal, right? EF length is same as FE and AB is same as CD. So now because you can say that these two parallelograms, this is parallelogram, let's say 1, and this is parallelogram 2, right? So these two parallelograms are similar parallelograms, like they are same ones. You can see the heights also, and because their sides are equal, so if the two shapes are having equal sides, so we say that they are similar shapes. Like as EF, हमें ये पहले ही पता है, EF is same as FE and AB is same as CD. So now we know this also. How do we know that AG is same as BF and CF and DE? That is because these lines are parallel lines. FE is parallel. You can see this symbol. This is a parallel line. These two are parallel lines. And in parallel lines, the distance between the lines are same. Okay? So these lines are also same. AG is same as DE and BF is same as FC. So while we will solve this question, we will say that because their total area of these two parallelogram is 702, so area of one parallelogram is just divide this 702 by 2. So I'm going to solve it on the whiteboard, right? So I hope you have understood the question. So now we can solve it on the whiteboard. All right. So first of all, we will say that, I'm giving the reference as well. We are solving exercise 12b. This is exercise 12b, question number of NSM 1, 8th edition, right? 8th edition. So this particular question is question number 9. Question number 9, right? So first of all, we will say area of parallelogram, any one of the parallelograms. So I'm writing A, B, F, G. So this area is 702. दोनों का sum is 702. So area of one parallelogram is just divided by 2. So I've just explained you that why we are dividing it by 2, right? Because they are both similar parallelograms. Similar parallelograms have the same area. So if you divide 702 by 2, so it is 351, and the unit is centimeter square. So this is the area of one parallelogram. So now just look at this shape. Going back to the question. So just look at this shape. We need to find out area of shaded region, right? So for that, we need total area first. So now we will say this 351 is basically, let me draw it maybe. So it is E base, and there is a height which we will make on our own. So this height, okay, I'm naming it H. So is parallelogram ka total area is 351 centimeter square. Okay, area is 351 centimeter, and the base is AB, right? AB is the base. So now what is height? We have named this height as H. Okay, so now we can just write it down in here. that 351 centimeter is basically how we are getting 351, because parallelogram ka area is B multiplied by H. Okay, so B multiplied by H is 351. So now B is AB, the base of the parallelogram, and H is H. We are calling it H in all the parallelograms. So 351. So this is your first equation. Okay. So now we will say, now we are going to use this later on. Okay. So now we will say, what is area of shaded region? Area of shaded region. So area of shaded region is, now just look at this figure again. So this is the shaded region, right? So I'm changing the color so that you can have a better idea. So this is the shaded region, BCF triangle. So what is the area of triangle? Area of triangle is half BH, right? So if you look at this triangle, BCF, so the base is BC, right? Base is BC. And the height is, because they are parallel lines, so अगर आप गौर करें तो height is still H. वही height जो इस parallelogram की है, the same height is there in this triangle. So height is height. ये जो height हम सब में use करें. So now I will say, I will write down area of shaded region, that is the triangle, triangle AB, sorry, BC, I think so, BCF, triangle BCF. So that formula of triangle is half BH, and we have just discussed the base in the triangle is BC and height is still height. Okay, so now we can use this BC. हमें question में ये given है. It's given in the question कि half BC is AB, right? So half BC is AB. Half BC is AB. So we will use this relationship. So we will say, since half BC is B, A या AB, so we will put the value in this equation. So area of shaded region will be equal to, you will put the value of half BC as AB. So area is AB into H, right? Area of shaded region is AB into H. Is this point clear how we have replaced it? Okay. So now we know that area of AB into H is what from this equation? We know that AB into H is 351. So it means that area of shaded region is also 351 centimeter square. But any question is in this one. This question is having intermediate difficulty. It was not a difficult, it was not an easy question. Okay. So I hope it is clear. Although we had, like we don't know the values of base or height, but we can compare them and we can find out, or we can conclude that the area of shaded region is same as the parallelogram, right? So is it clear? So I got a response from someone. All right, that's great. So I will be sharing the screenshots as well as I will share the video also, inshallah, soon. Okay. So now if you go back to the curriculum, like I have opened that document as well. So like this is your curriculum. So questions we need to do for this topic. So this one, you can see question number 9 and 10 as well. So question 9 and 10 as well, right? So we can see the question 10 now. So then we can go to 12C. So question number 10 is, it also seems like a difficult question, like if you can understand the question, so probably the answer is not that much difficult. So this is question number 10 in front of you. So question says that Nadia wants to stick duct tape on her suitcase to form the letter N for an easy identification. Okay, so diagram shows her design for the letter N, where AE, so let me show you, where AE, this is how she wants to write N on the suitcase with the tape, right? So that she can, and she can recognize her suitcase easily. So this is the formation of letter N. So now the measurements are, AE is 22 centimeter, you can see. AK is this height, it is 18 centimeter. AB is same as, now just look at this, AB is same as CD, which is same as DE. You can see these like the symbols they have used, showing that all these sides are equal. So just like the previous question, because the two sides are equal, it's already given, and the inner side are also equal. Why they are equal? Because they are in between two parallel lines. So in between the parallel lines, definitely the lines are equal in length. So these three parallelograms which you can see on your screen, they are all similar parallelograms. So their area will also be same, right? So what we need to find out, we need to find out the total area of that tape which she needs to make this letter N, right? So if we can find area of one parallelogram, so definitely all the three parallelograms have the same area, right? So now just look at this. The base is, so the base is how much? Yeah, it's given to you, EF, right? So the base is 5 centimeter and the height is 18 centimeter. So we will calculate the area of any one of the parallelogram with base and height as 5 and 18, and then we will simply multiply it with 3 so that we can get the total area of these three parallelograms. Okay, because the three parallelograms, so their area is also same. So I'm going to use the whiteboard for the calculations. So this is question number 10 of exercise 12B, question number 10. So we will find out area of, let's say, any one of the parallelogram. Let's say I'm finding area of parallelogram, let's say ABCD. ABC, I'm finding the parallel area of the first parallelogram, right? So we know that the parallelogram is having area base into height. So the base is, now just look at this, the base is 5 because they are all equal sides. So this AB, it is given to you that AB is same as EF. So this is also 5 centimeter. So I'm finding area of this first parallelogram, and the area is base multiplied by height. So 5 multiplied is the area of parallelogram. So if you multiply it, so what will be coming? 5 into 18, 90. So 90 centimeter square is the area of one parallelogram. So now what is the total area of three parallelograms? So what would be total area of three parallelograms? So it will be simply 3 multiplied by 90. Okay, so you can add here, since all three parallelograms are similar. Okay, similarity हमने पढ़नी है इंशाल्लाह. So similar is not a simple English word. So similar means a mathematical keyword, which means that the two shapes are having same measurements, same area, same parameter, right? So just like you do a photocopy of something, so that photocopy is having the same thing, right? So same shape, same dimensions, same area. So since all the three parallelograms are similar, okay? So similar ko I'm highlighting because this is a keyword. Okay, since they are similar, so it means their area will be same. Okay, so total area is 3 into 90, so it is 270 centimeter square. This is the area of the tape she need to make this N on her suitcase, right? So this was the question. So any confusion, anything you cannot understand? Okay, bache, is it clear? Is it clear, bete?
Yes.
All right, that's great. Yes. So I will be sharing the screenshots shots also. You can watch the video, those who are joining late. So now we are going to do the next exercise. So we have to do a lot of questions from that exercise. So it's related to circles. Okay. So let me go to the exercise so that we can see what are the questions we need to do. So this is 12C in front of you. So we need to solve how many questions of this exercise? We need to do question number 3 till question 12. Okay. So this exercise is related to circles, semicircles, So starting with question number 3. So starting with question number 3, but actually let's do question 1 and 2 for the, the basic concept also. So before I start writing, so can you tell me, any one of you please, okay, what is area of a circle? Ji Hashim?
Pi r square.
Ji bete.
Pi r square.
Pi r square. That's the area of the circle, right? So what is circumference या parameter हम जिसको कहते हैं circumference? What is circumference? जी, anyone else? Waleed, maybe anyone else? What is the circumference of a circle? Narmeen?
2 pi r.
2 pi r. Okay, so we need to keep these formulas in mind, and we will change these formulas for semicircle. Semicircle is half of a circle, so we will adjust the formulas accordingly. Then quad of a circle, just like in question number 2, you can see, adjust the formulas accordingly. So you can memorize that these two formulas, and we will change the formulas every time we need for a different shape. Okay, if it is a quad of a circle, so then area is simply divided by 4. But parameter is changed, so we will discuss every time that how this parameter will be changed, right? So now we will do first question, very easy, straightforward question. So in first part, radius is given to you. You need to find out circumference and area. Acha bete, remember that because we are not allowed to use calculator in the paper. So we will keep pi as it is. We will not put the value of pi. We will keep pi as it is. Just like in first part, I'm going to solve it in front of you. So we will say circumference is 2 pi r. So it's like if we put the value, so it's 2 pi multiplied with 8. So you will not put the value of pi as 3.14 yeah 22/7 and do the calculations. There is no need for that. So you can simply write down that the circumference is 16 pi centimeter. Okay? So are you getting this point? Okay, keep pi in the answer. There is no need to do the calculation because we need to simplify area. So we will not put the value of this pi to make the calculations difficult. So what would be the answer? 8 square is, so how much would be the answer? How much? 64 pi. Okay, so we will not put value of pi and we will not find the answer. Okay, we will keep pi in the answer so that the calculations remain simpler. So now because this is area, so the unit is centimeter square, right? So if you can say avoid putting the value of pi in the formula, so you do that. So probably in the second question, we need to solve it accordingly. But in the first question, we can easily solve by keeping the answer in pi. So now moving on to second question. Circumference is 34.6. So I will be doing this question on the whiteboard. So this time, it's question exercise 12C. Question number 1. So the second part we are doing. So this time we know that circumference is how much? 34.6 centimeter. And we need to find out radius and area, right? So how we are going to do that? How can we find radius or area? So which one we can find first? We can find out radius first because circumference is 2 pi r. And in this equation, there are two variables, c and r. And we know the value of c, so we can calculate r. So put the values in the equation. 34.6 is equal to 2. Now we need to put the value of pi because we need r. So we can use 3.14 into r, right? So what is double of 3.14? If you multiply it, or you can simply take it on the other side of the equation. Don't multiply it here maybe. So 34.6 divided by 2 into 3.14. So you can cancel this 2. So this will be, if you 34.6 ka half hota hai 17.3. Okay, so now we are left with 17.3 divided by 3.14. I need a concrete answer or a numeric answer of r because I need to use it to find area. Okay, Achha, now we are going to use some simplification tricks So there is a decimal, so we can shift the decimal equal number of steps ahead. So I will put a 0 here and I will shift this decimal 2 steps forward so that I can get rid of the decimal. So it is 1730 divided by 314, right? So now we can just simplify maybe. So I'm going to write down the answer directly. So if you do this division, can anyone tell me what is the answer? 1730 divided by 314. जी बेटे, anyone who can use calculator and tell me the answer.
Ma'am, 5.095541501273.
Sorry, what?
Ma'am, already
R is
5.50.
5.5, right?
Yeah.
So this is 5.5 centimeter. Okay, so radius is 5.5 centimeter. So now I can find out the area simply by putting in the formula pi r square. So now I can avoid this pi. So I will keep pi as it is and I will put 5.5 ka square. So 5.5 ka square is already a calculation for me, you know, in the paper when we are not having calculator. So you can find out 55 multiplied by 55. So you can calculate the value because you need to find out the answer to get the full marks. So it's 25 and it is 27. So again, it is 275. So if you add all these values, so it will be 5, 12, so 3, 30, 25. So now I will put the decimal where. Can anyone tell me where the decimal will go?
After 2-digit number.
2 decimal pair. Very good. So it's like 30.25, right? So I can write down 30.25 pi. Okay. So because I don't have to use this value anywhere else, so I can just keep the pi in the answer. Okay. So centimeter square. So when we get the key now, like when we get the marking scheme for the paper, so it is written that the final answer, including the value of pi, is also mentioned, and it is written that if the student is using any alternate method, so this is the alternate method which can still give you the full marks. Okay. So this you can do in 8th paper also. And if this type of question can come in like P1 of your paper, so there also, because you don't have calculator, so you can use this like concept, because in math paper time is really a challenge in Cambridge paper, you know. So some students cannot manage the time and cannot complete the paper. So avoid unnecessary calculations, right? So any question in this, anything you cannot understand, is it clear? Right. So I will be sharing the screenshots, okay? So moving on to C part of the same question. So in C part, we are having, let's see, we are having area, okay? So area is given to you 302 millimeters square. So just let me write it down. So question 1, C part. So area is given to you as 302, I think so, 302 millimeters square. Find out radius and we need to find out the circumference, right? So first of all, we will write down the formula of area. So we know that area is pi r square. So in this question, there are two variables. One is a, other is r. Pi is not a variable because pi is a mathematical constant. We know the value already. Okay? So out of these two variables, one is given to you. We know area. We need to find out radius. So we will just put the values. 302 is equal to, now we need to put the value of pi. So you can use any value. 22/7 is safa use kar lete hain. Multiply by r square. Okay? So take this 22/7 on the other side of the equation. So it will be r square is equal to 7 multiplied by 302 divided by 22, right? So now you can divide it with 2 maybe. 2 11s are 22. So half of 302 is 151. So 151, you cannot divide with 11, hai na? So keep it as it is maybe. So 7 multiplied by 151 is 7 5s are 35 and it is 1057 divided by 11. So because you need to find out R, So you need to divide it, you need to take the value. 1057 divided by 11. So let's say 11 tens are 110. So 11 nines are 99, right? So 67, 11 6 are 66. And this is 1. So probably 96.0 because I need to put two zeros here. So then 9 again. So 96.09. अच्छा, now I need to take square root. So square root हम because calculator के बगैर we cannot find the exact square root of this number. So we need to see कि 96 is close to which square number. So can you tell me कि 96 किस square number के close है? What is the bigger number which is square and what is the smaller number that is square of this? Anyone? जी बेटे,
9
any one of
9
you.
and 10.
So
and 10.
if you take square of 9, 9 ka square is 81. So 10 square is 100. So with which number this is closed? Like, is it close to 81 or 100?
100.
100K. So we will say R is
9.80
approximately
millimeter.
10,
Sorry.
10 millimeter. So that is 9.8 is the exact value and your book is having the exact answer. But we cannot find out square root of 96.09 without calculator because it is difficult. तो हम क्या करेंगे, हम पेपर में ऐसे ही करते हैं, we see कि किस number के ये close है and we use the approximation sign and we will say R is approximately 10 millimeter. ठीक है, से भी 9.8 millimeter 10 millimeter is there is a small difference. ठीक है, so now because we know R, so now we can find out C. C is 2 pi R. So simply we will not put value of pi because there is no need. Okay? So 2 pi into 10. So this is 20 pi, right? So 20 pi and the unit will be millimeters, right? So this is how you can find out. So if instead of 9.8, you write down answer as 10, and instead of, let me see the exact answer of this question, circumference is 61.6 millimeter. So if you say 20 pi, so that is also fine. Okay? Because you are not allowed to use calculator in grade 8. So you can use the, you can say mental maths, or you can use the approximations to make your calculations easier. Okay, bete? So any question till this point?